Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and today, man, coming at y'all with another video. Today, I'll be talking about the Miami Heat and how disappointing they have been this whole entire season, especially tonight when they lost a 20-point lead tonight to the Golden State Warriors with a Steph Curry that was not his usual self and did not shoot well at all, especially from the three-point line, and we still lost. It's just really sad seeing our lead dwindle down over the last course of the games, because it feels like every game we have a lead and then we end up choking. It's just every single game for the Miami Heat recently has been going down to the wire, and it's just very, very nerve-wracking every single day for the Heat to play, and every single game comes down to the wire. And this is a team that last year went to the finals, and this year hasn't been playing as good as they were last season. Now let's go more in depth on today's game while I show you guys the box score for today's game. So Jimmy had a good game today while he had 13, 12 rebounds, 11 assists, and 3 steals as well. Bam had 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists, along with 2 blocks. And after that, the production starts to decrease because Olenek goes 2 for 7. Robinson goes 3 for 10 from threes as a known sharpshooter. Nunn goes 7 for 14, which is pretty good. Tyler Hero goes 3 for 15 and 2 from 8 for 3 while having an abundance of wide open 3-point shots and missing all of them. Same with Duncan Robinson. They've had, this game especially, a lot of wide open shots and shots that they can hit. Shots that they're known for. And they continue to miss those wide open shots. Now, I'm not going to lie. I feel like the NBA's defense has finally picked up on what Duncan Robinson did last season, and this season Robinson hasn't been having that good of a season at all, and they finally figured out how to combat it, man. Are making him run off of the 3-point lineup. Now, yes, the Heat are without 2 of their role players, Dragic and Avery Bradley, but that is not an excuse at all to blow a almost 20-point lead against the Warriors with their best player Curry having an extremely off game. It's just not an excuse to use whatsoever. It's just sad because the Heat looked so well in the first half of this game, and in the second half, things just went very, very bad. As at a point in the fourth quarter, the Warriors were on an 11-0 run before Jimmy Butler hit a layup. It was just extremely sad. Now, the thing that makes this even so much worse is that we could have had James Harden, undoubtedly a top 10 player in the league, one of the best scorers of all time, one of the best scorers in this generation. We could have had James Harden on this team with Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. We could have had a trio of James Harden, Jimmy Butler, and Bam Adebayo. But instead, we are losing to the Clippers without Kawhi, Paul George, and we're losing to the Warriors with a Stephen Curry who, like I said, had a horrible game. And if Curry even hit half of the shots that he had, this game would have been even worse than it already was. All game, for whatever reason, Stephen Curry was wide open 90% of the game from 3. I do not know how the zone weighted that way, but all game, Stephen Curry was open. It doesn't matter if he was in the right wing, in the corner, left wing, right wing, no matter where he was. Every time the Warriors had the basketball, it feels like Stephen Curry was wide open every single time. Now, if I'm the Miami Heat, everybody is on the trade block except for your 2 best players, Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. If you have to trade away Tyler Hero, Robinson, Olenek, Nunn, Precious, trade them away for something else, please, because this team is going to be stagnant. This team is going to be mediocre. This team is not going to be good if we stay with this lineup that we have currently. Olenek is not a good enough player on a daily basis. He'll have a good game and have a horrible game. He's not consistent whatsoever. That's why last year and even this year we benched him because of his inconsistency. Tyler Hero might honestly be one of the most overrated players in the league, coming from a Diehard Heat fan, because there's no way that the Heat... I think I even overrated Tyler Hero because he is not as good as people think he is, okay? I'm going to be completely honest. He is a sharpshooter that can handle the ball decently well. If you can go out and get a guy like Bradley Beal and James Harden, you take that deal and you run away with that deal. You absolutely run away with that deal. There's no way in anything at all, that Tyler Hero will even be half the player that Harden will be. half the player that B will be. And the Heat, please go out and get a center, please, because Adebayo cannot just be the only big man on the team that actually plays basketball with an actual brain. And remember that he's only 6'10", so he's an undersized center. Go out and get a guy that can maybe stretch the floor and be a center option alongside Adebayo. And if Dragic plays good off the bench, then take that. But if Dragic does not play as a good six-man, go out and get at least a single player that can come off the bench and provide your team with instant, like the Jazz have with Clarkson, like the Clippers have with Lou Will. Go out and get a six-man that can absolutely spark up the floor. It's honestly just pathetic how bad a team can be that was literally just in the finals. All we need to make is a couple of moves, like I said, getting a center to play alongside Adebayo. And for now, take Hero your six man off the bench, and please do not start Tyler Hero as of now. It's said that the Heat can only depend on their two best players, Jimmy and Bam, to play good every single game, and literally everybody else besides those two on the team is literally always a wild card for either having a good or bad performance. But other than that, y'all, that is the video. Now, like I said, the Heat need to do a couple of moves. Get some consistent scores maybe off the bench. Get a big man other than Bam Adebayo. And please do not re-sign Olynyk this season because Olynyk is so inconsistent. Maybe go and get Manja from the Kings. Make a move to outweigh having Olynyk because Olynyk is not a good player to have as a starter at all. Maybe as a backup, okay, but as a starting power forward, Olynyk is not a good defender. And he's extremely inconsistent. So please do not start Olynyk. Please do not re-sign Olynyk. Please do not do that. And I'm still wondering, where is KZ Okpala, the player that we traded 2 second-round picks for? The player that we traded Bol for. Where is KZ Okpala? And why is Precious Achiuwa not getting more minutes at all? Because tonight, in 20 minutes, he was 6 for 7. Why are we not giving him more minutes? But yeah, I'm in the video. I don't want to go on another rant about the Heat because I can go on about the Heat all day because this team is very, very disappointing this season, and I just hate seeing them play as bad as they've been playing recently. But other than that, that is the video. Make sure to go down below, drop a like, comment down below, sub up, follow me on both Twitch and Twitter. It's me, boy John. See you on this video, and I'm out. Peace.